Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes back with another one, guys. If you can't take the pain, you don't deserve the gain. So AMC, we sitting at 25.37 in the after hours, down over 3.8%. We expected a pullback that we experienced on today, guys, to come down to that $23, $24 level, and we hit a low today of 24.67. So we know they trying to slow bleed us, make those lower lows instead of making that one big drop. So AMC could be easily getting back up to that resistance at 32.35, and from there we know we'll go into a bullish sentiment, guys. So you already know it's nothing to be afraid of at this point in time as AMC is pulling back. Best believe shorts is smartening up. Also longs. A lot of people missed out on that short window spin that they was wishing they would have got and loaded up more when it was in the low 20s the first time. Now that it's in the low 20s the second time, you most definitely shouldn't be, in fear mode if you was ready to buy on the first pullback. But 9 times out of 10, that's how the human psychology works. Whenever it's at a cheap price, they be scared to buy. They don't think it's going to go back up. But as soon as it do go back up, they be wishing they had the same opportunity that they had before to get for those cheaper prices, because the price is now higher. The same thing is happening now. Now you got a chance to get for a cheaper price, but you're scared to buy because you think it's going to go lower or it might not go back up. So you already know, guys, that's you versus you. Get up out of that. Get up out of that situation with yourself. So AMC, I still believe, it's going to still shock a lot of people, guys, right when you least expect and think it's over. That's exactly when it's going to, start running very, very hard, guys. Because remember, know that this is being a whole 365. We don't did this thing. We right back here. It's the beginning of, a whole year doing some, incredible things, impossible things. Nobody never thought we would all come together and do what we did with AMC and GME. So with that being said, let's just put this in the air, knowing for the fact that, the main reason for the stock market being oversaturated with a lot of people coming in, spending money, getting all this free money is part of because of the government giving out all that, the PPP money and all this government assistance. I don't even really know about all the money, but I just know because I'm around some people that, that got a lot of money from the government. So it's like, I know the government has passed out a lot of money, and a lot of that money was poured into the markets in 2021. That's why it was so much traffic, and they try to switch up the algorithm of the stock market because so many people snooping around, not working, just, looking around like what could they do to be entrepreneurs and stuff, getting into the market. And a lot of people started pouring their money into the market, guys. That's what caused a lot of meme stocks to go crazy. And that's what happened. A lot of money in GameStop hype came from the government. Best believe it, guys. And so now we back in full circle, basically. Now it's tax time. Tax time, people still know about investments. People still want to invest. Also, on top of tax time, you'll be getting paid extra if you got kids and stuff. And all that extra money, best believe, is going to come right into the market. A lot of people going to see how cheap AMC price has become and know that the hype, the community, and everything is still behind it. Best believe a lot of those people is going to be pouring in money while you're taking your money out because you feel it's been too long. And as soon as they start doing that, the same history, stock market tends to repeat itself. We could see that huge spike come within AMC, GME, the meme stocks once again, as that community, our community, mainly the retail investors, starts to get a lot of this money that's about to be that come in at the beginning of the year each year. So take that into consideration as well, guys. And on top of that, we know AMC is kind of converting over into a long-term investment. For the people that's already been holding for a long time, I'm pretty sure they locked in, they solid, they ain't going nowhere. And even if, we gotta, however long we gotta wait, but this investment can still turn into a good thing, being for the fact that, the CEO, the CFO is on the offense of this thing and trying to turn the company around while they have the capital to do so and the resources. So while they're doing that, this, these shares is basically turning into a long-term investment. And while, a safe haven for your money, and while we waiting, it could possibly still do what we intended for it to do. So, I feel we getting the best out of both worlds with AMC right now, and it ain't really nothing too much to complain about unless you bought in at the top, because you always getting in stocks late and stuff, and it's just somebody got to keep it real with you. Stop chasing. I've been telling you guys,